Hey everyone, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how you living? It's Eric Lima here. You're watching another episode of EML77 TV, episode 266. I had uploaded this episode before, but unfortunately I did not use the headset as my mic. I'm hoping that you guys can hear me clearly now, so I had to delete the recent video and try it all over again. So I do apologize if you guys were about to watch it and it's like, hey, what happened? Don't worry. I made an error. My bad. So, here we go. As you know, it's prediction picks time. That's right. It is this Sunday, only on the WWE Network. WWE Stomping Grounds for the very first time, under the name of Stomping Grounds. And if you happen to be in the Washington area, Tacoma Dome, that's where it's going to be. And I hope you guys are going to watch this pay-per-view. And I know a lot of people have been shying away from the WWE because of CNI old man Vince McMahon screwing everything up. I don't blame you, but I'm still watching the product because it's very entertaining. And wrestling always keeps me entertained no matter what organization I watch. Whether it be Impact Wrestling on Twitch or the upcoming AEW on TNT, New Japan and Women of Wrestling on Access TV, which is moving to Saturdays, July the 1st. So it'll be great. All right, now this is the card of the Stomping Grounds. Unprecedented 7 championship matches. 3 of them have stipulations in the matchup, which makes things very interesting to say the least. Let's run down the card. The WWE Championship will be on the line in a steel cage as Kofi Kingston defends the gold against Dolph Ziggler. Battle of 2 veterans in that matchup. The Universal title will be on the line with a special guest referee picked by Baron Corbin. I got a little interesting theory on that, as Baron Corbin to challenge the Beast Slayer, Mr. Burn It Down himself, Seth Rollins. The United States Championship will be on the line as Samoa Joe to defend the title against the one and only Ricochet, who won a fatal 5-way elimination match on Monday Night Raw to earn that shot. The Cruiserweight title, hence the CW, Cruiserweight title will be on the line in a triple threat match, hence the number 3. Be three participants in the matchup. Tony Nese, the premier athletes, will defend the title against the Japanese firecracker himself, Akira Tozawa, and the ever-serious Drew Gulak. The SmackDown Live Tag Team titles on the line as the Planet's Tag Team Champions, the team of Daniel Bryan and Big Eric Rowan, will defend the title against the upstart Heavy Machinery. That'll be Tucker Knight and Otis Dojovic. I like that team. Raw Women's Championship on the line is the man Becky Lynch to defend it against, once again, the sassy Southern Belle, Lacey Evans. The SmackDown Live Women's Championship is also up for grabs as Bayley defends the goal against the goddess Alexa Bliss with Nikki Cross in her corner. The New Day will be represented by Xavier Woods and Big E Langston to meet the team of Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, hailing from Canada. And Roman Reigns, the big dog, goes 1-on-1 against the Skyler Psychopath, Drew McIntyre. Now, these are my picks to win. It's not who I want to win. This is my picks to win what I think it's going to happen, in my opinion. All right, let's start with the WWE Championship matchup in the steel cage. Kofi Kingston versus Dolph Ziggler, 2 veterans who've been in the company for over a decade. Kofi Kingston's been there for 11 years, as Dolph Ziggler's been there for 15 years since his start as the caddy for Kerwin White, believe it or not, and a member of the Spirit Squad. And Ziggler was a tag team champion under the name Nikki as a member of the Spirit Squad. Also, he's held the tag title with Drew McIntyre, as well as held the United States and Intercontinental title and the World Heavyweight title before it was defunct. Now, what do you want to do in this situation? I picked Dolph Ziggler. Ziggler is a lot more hungry. Ziggler, in my opinion, should be the Cruiserweight champion. Not Cruiserweight, the WWE champion, excuse me. Because I think he's hungry, and if Ziggler takes the title, you're looking at another Grand Slammer among an elite few who has held that of those championships. The Universal title, now, this is a doozy. Go with me on this one, all right? Think about this for a moment. Seth Rollins seems to be attacking everybody who is thinking about taking Corbin's offer to become the guest referee. You know, since he hasn't picked anybody yet, I think I know who it might be. It'll be a surprise. And I think it could be Paul Heyman. Now go with me why Paul Heyman. You think that in the back of Corbin's mind is an elaborate plan? You know, Paul Heyman may agree. I can say Paul Heyman agrees to be guest referee, but Paul Heyman has an ulterior motive. Paul Heyman will use this opportunity to get Brock Lesnar in the match to cash in his money in the bank. All right? And make it a triple threat match with no DQ. But that could be a detriment to Brock Lesnar and Baron Corbin because Seth Rollins is going to be using that steel chair like crazy in a no DQ match if it just turns into a triple threat. But this is one-on-one. I want Rollins to retain. All right? It's like the WWE Championship. I want Kingston to retain because Kingston worked very hard. But I want Rollins to retain the title. But I say with Paul Heyman as special guest referee, and I hate to do this, and I'm sure a lot of us are not going to like this decision, this pick I'm making. Lesnar will cash in his money in the bank and end up winning the title. But then again, he's got all year to make a decision. You never know what's going through the mind of Baron Corbin right now. The Corbin must be thinking that. All right, United States title. Samoa Joe defends against Ricochet. I'm seeing Ricochet winning it because Rey Mysterio is going to get involved in the match somehow. A little bit of payback for what Samoa Joe did to him. When Rey Mysterio recuperates, I see him distracting Samoa Joe. Ricochet capitalizes. Boom. Ricochet's your new United States champion. Cruiserweight title on the line. The premium athlete Tony Nese versus Akira Tozawa versus Drew Gulak. Now, this match is going to be very interesting to say the least. It's going to be a back-and-forth kind of match. But I'm picking Gulak. I believe Gulak is the hungrier of the two. Hence, he has never won a championship title in the WWE. I see Drew Gulak taking the title. SmackDown Live Tag Team titles on the line. Daniel Bryan, Eric Rowan versus the Heavy Machinery. What do you guys think on this one? I'm picking Heavy Machinery to win it. Okay? Heavy Machinery to win the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships. Alrighty then. The Man, Becky Lynch, to defend the Raw Women's Championship against Lacey Evans. Now, this could be interesting. Charlotte Flair could get involved in this matchup. Remember, wild card rule in effect. Or Charlotte Flair could be a factor. She'll be the X factor in both women's title matches. Bayley cashed in her money in the bank to beat Charlotte, but Bayley's defending against Alexa Bliss. So which women's championship match will Charlotte Flair be involved in? Here's the more interesting situation. What about Sasha Banks? I know we haven't heard what her status is with the WWE, with the company as of present time. I don't know what's going on. Craziness ensues. She has not been on since WrestleMania when her and Bayley lost the tag team titles in a fatal four-way against Nia Jax and Tamina Snuka, Beth and Natalya, and the Iconics, with the Iconics now reigning tag team champions, women's tag team champions. So, Becky Lynch and Lacey Evans. I see Lynch retaining, but if Charlotte ends up interfering and costing Lynch the title, Evans could walk out with it, but I see Becky Lynch retaining. Now, the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. Now, what if the Charlotte or Sasha factor does not come into play? You got the Nikki Cross factor at ringside in Alexa Bliss's corner. Now, if Nikki messes up and costs Alexa the matchup, Bayley's retaining. But if Nikki plays it right, Bliss may end up winning the championship. So I'm picking Bliss because Nikki Cross could be very sneaky. Remember now, she's a little bit subdued since the disbanding of Sanity. With Alexander Wolf in NXT UK, Killian Dane back on NXT, and Eric Young on Raw, Nikki Cross on Raw as well. Tag team bouts. New Day represented by Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods, and Big E versus Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens. I see the New Day coming out on top of this one, shutting those two guys up. Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens are like the Canadian version of Bulk and Skull. If you know who Bulk and Skull is, look it up. And if you know who Bulk and Skull is, you're a true Power Rangers fan like myself. All right. And now, another matchup that could have crazy implications here: Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre. I see Shane McMahon somehow getting involved. If that's the case, McIntyre wins. Because that's what's going to happen. There's going to be lots of interferences happening once again. All right. These are my predictions. I will go to you one more time. The WWE Championship matchup, Ziggler over Kingston. That's who I picked. PTW is picked to win, by the way. Universal title, Rollins versus Corbin. I see Lesnar catches in Money in Bank. Things become a triple threat. Paul Heyman was the special guest referee. He'll weasel Lesnar into getting the title. And that's going to be not popular. United States title, I see Ricochet's the new champion over Samoa Joe. Rey Mysterio could get involved. That could be the reason why. I see Gulak because of his hunger, doing whatever it takes. It's a triple threat, no disqualification or no countout. Gulak takes the title, the Cruiserweight Championship, SmackDown Live Tag Team Championship. I see Heavy Machinery walking out with the gold on that one. Becky Lynch versus Lacey Evans with the Raw Women's Championship. I see Becky retain, unless Charlotte Flair or Sasha Banks. Who knows who could get involved in that matchup? Charlotte Flair could get involved in that matchup. Who knows for sure? And another time, yeah. SmackDown Women's Championship, Charlotte Flair could get involved in that too, but you got Nikki Cross. Who knows what will happen? I see Alexa Bliss winning the title. The New Day versus Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. The New Day goes over to the Canadian Strike Force, in my opinion. And Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre. Shane McMahon's going to get involved. McIntyre is your winner. Here's my picks. 9 matches. 7 of them are title matches. 3 have stipulations in them. Those are my pick. I do apologize if I had this video up earlier, but the headset wasn't activated. It was the webcam mic that was activated. I want to make sure that everybody hears me clearly. So before I erase it, one more time. Okay. Once again, these are my picks. They're not sentimental picks. You know, hoping some of these don't happen. Hope some of the scenarios I said don't happen. We'll see for sure. Okay? That's all the time we have on the show. God's blessings, love, life, and light to all of you, and positivity to all of you, as well as I'll catch you guys on the flip side, and pay attention. You just might learn something. I'll see you on the next episode 267. Tomorrow's the first day of summer. I'm excited. Lots of stuff going on. Lots of craziness been happening. I'll explain on that next episode. Okay? I'll see you later. Have a great and wonderful rest of the afternoon and rest of your evening. God bless. Peace.